spiritual tools for peak performance success, and bonus, better marketing decisions. Hello, my powerful warrior shaman. Welcome to another conversation. I'm very excited to share these tools with you. These are going to be exceptionally powerful if you are dealing with overwork and overwhelm. Because at this point, you're starting to really understand that it's not just about hard work. You're not going to get your big goals, big, exciting, fun goals just by working your ass off. You probably noticed some of your competitors just flying by you, and some of them are actually dumber than you. Or they know half than what you know, and yet they're still dominating the market. Why is that? It's simply because they're either using these spiritual tools that I'm going to be sharing with you, or they have better marketing. And guess what? We're going to fix both in this video. I hope you're excited. And yes, we had our first snow over here, and Thor was crazy about it. He loved it. Now, let's dive into this. I've been sharing these tools with my clients, and I've been using these extensively this year, actually, and the results are undeniable. When you start to play around with these insights, number one, your marketing is going to be better, your sales are going to be better, you're going to attract better clients, but more importantly, business is going to be just much more fun. Because who signed up for a business where you're constantly stressed, constantly worked, constantly right? We didn't sign up for this. We wanted business to give us freedom. We wanted to have fun in business. We wanted to travel. We wanted to take, cool photos and post them on Instagram and whatever. And yet all we do is being stuck to our laptops the whole day. Right? Of course, there is the beginning period where that is absolutely necessary, but after a certain point, you gotta ask yourself if it's really worth continuing doing what you're doing the way that you're doing things. And if you're watching this right now, the answer is probably no. So let's dive straight into it. Imagine you could get exceptionally powerful insight from someone who has all of the answers you're missing, and all of the insights would be free. Imagine having a coach who knows you better than anybody else. And once you start to create that dialogue with them, you will instantly make better decisions. Who is this coach, you ask? It is your future super successful self. My invitation to you is to clearly define who that version of you is. I have mine here. Write it in a document. Read every day about this person. That's one way of starting your communication with that version of you. And then right before you start your day, ask yourself, what would my future super successful self do? And how would they do it? In which state would they do it in? And allow yourself to listen, to receive insights from that version of you. And you're going to start noticing information that's popping up out of literally nowhere. It is a channeling state. I first experienced this back when I was teaching martial arts. I was teaching, and some insights, some ideas just came to me out of nowhere. Nobody taught me those things. Some new connections were just forming, and it was like, wow, interesting. Who's that speaking to me? I later understood that we all have this connection to this higher wisdom, but that channel is not clean. We don't really have a direct connection. Imagine talking to somebody on your phone and having poor service. That's kind of the most of us. Right? When it comes to listening to this higher intuition. And it helps not just to listen to intuition, but to give that intuition a target. tell me, what would my future super successful self do? Or in some cases, your higher self. You're going to see they're actually interchangeable. This is something that I did to fix my market. I actually talked about it in a video. Exceptionally powerful tool. And you can even extrapolate this skill to spiritually connect with your ideal client. Imagine your ideal client in the room with you and ask them, hey, what would you like me to talk about? What kind of content would you like me to make that would really, really, really speak to you? Exceptionally powerful. Again, the more you do this, the more clear you're going to get in terms of the messages. And the more you're going to see, the more you're going to trust it, because you will see results from this. And in the beginning, it's just a process of trusting, testing things out and seeing how they go. Now, important disclaimers. Sometimes your future self will invite you into directions where it will actually cause you a bit more pain than before. It will feel right, and you're going to be like, okay, I will try this. You will try it, and the outcome will be exactly the opposite of what you wanted. But that's only because you going down that specific path is what is necessary for you to learn the new skills, for you to expand. We talked about it in a previous video, the power of expansion by failing. It's not that your future self or your higher self is guiding you towards pain. You're being guided to learn, to overcome something and expand further. Because for you to actually truly become that super successful you need to integrate new skills. And the best way to integrate new skills is by failing. So if you listen to your intuition and it took you on a path that created what you didn't want, don't blame your intuition and don't throw your hands in the air and say, you know what, this is not working. I'm never going to do this again. It's working. But sometimes you need a bit of pain to grow. Now, what you put out is also what you get back. If you put some honey, you're going to attract bees. If you put some shit, you're going to attract flies. This is the difference between being in a powerful, confident state, a state of freedom, a state where you believe that life loves you and wants you to win, and the state where, the thing that you wanted didn't happen and you turn into a crybaby like, life hates me. I'm never going to succeed. I suck. Life sucks. Everything sucks. My clients suck. My business sucks. That's you being a piece of shit and attracting more flies. Be honey instead. Be that version of you who attracts high-level clients, high-level team members, high-level opportunities, that puts out high-level content, that makes life fun and easy. What is that version of you? It's that version of you where you truly believe in yourself, where you believe that, yes, you do deserve your goals. Yes, you do deserve to have a lot more freedom. Yes, you do deserve to have fun. So what you want to do during the day, this is something that I have. You want to set alarms on your phone every hour so that you can check in with yourself and say, how free and confident am I feeling right now from 1 to 10? And if it's not a 10, the second question is, what would make it a 10 out of 10? Do this and you're going to see yourself being a lot more of the honey throughout the day, attracting a lot more of what you truly want, and of course a lot more of what you don't want. But guess what? Because you're in such a powerful state, you're going to treat it with ease, and you're going to say, hey, you know what? Give me your best shot. I can take it. I'm expanded. There's nothing that will stifle my inner power. Come and get it, right? And when life sees this new attitude of, I'm not afraid of challenge, I'm not afraid of the unknown, because it cannot derail my resolve. It cannot derail what I believe about myself. Life will give you more and more and more of what you prefer. Because after a certain point, there's not going to be much difference between what you don't prefer and what you do prefer. You will have a certain level of neutrality, simply because that certainty that you're looking for is found within. Is this making sense? Let me know, guys, if this is making sense. And now this will instantly lead to bigger, better, bolder decisions in both your marketing, both your business, both your sales, and so on and so forth. Number 3, if you don't truly believe that your marketing campaign will work, that your content will work because of this idea of not being enough, if you're constantly looking for that external validation, for things to work, for you to feel good about yourself, guess what? It's not going to work. Your marketing will not work. Would you send an athlete on a playing field if their ankle is still broken? You could, but they probably wouldn't be able to perform very well, would they? What I'm saying is that the athlete needs time to heal. The athlete prioritizes healing before going back into the field to perform at her best. The beauty of you healing emotionally is that you don't necessarily need that off time. You don't need that break between where you are now to where you need to be or who you need to be, the healed version of you. You don't need to take 6 months off to heal. You can do it gradually. And actually, the beauty of what we do as entrepreneurs is that every single day you get a healing opportunity. So once you integrate this aspect of healing into your day, or you do it once a week, right? You look at your limiting beliefs, look at everything that's going on inside of you, and say, you know what? Is this real? Is this true? I had all of this trauma in my childhood. One of my clients was raped when she was a kid, right? The question is, are you still being that survival victim of trauma that happened a lifetime ago? Or are you this new version of you? What are you saying yes to? That's literally what I asked my client. She was a survivor, a rape survivor, right? But then also she worked in the army. So I asked her, are you a survivor or are you a warrior? And she's like, yeah, I'm a warrior, right? You can tell a lot about your limiting beliefs just by listening to your language, just by being aware of the words that come out of your mouth. You will see what's really happening inside of you. Success is never going to make you feel enough. There's no amount of external validation that you can get that will fill up that hole. So many celebrities have everything, have it all, and then end up committing suicide. It's not going to fix how you feel about yourself. The only thing that's going to fix how you feel about yourself is you. Allowing energy to fill up your heart and say, you know what? I know what makes me enough. It's my love for people. It's my love for passion, for progress. It's me deciding to enjoy life. That's what makes me enough. No external validation will give me more than what I can give to myself. That is true freedom. That's really what we're looking for through our endeavors to become successful. We're looking for this feeling of fulfillment. Why wait until you have the external success. Do it now, and I promise you, your path to whatever you call success is going to be smoother, faster, and a lot more adventurous at the end of the day. Feel it in your heart right now. Just imagine what it would be like to just feel whatever that hole you're looking to fill up externally from the external achievements. Just imagine right now what it would be like to fill that up yourself. If you need to close your eyes, do it. Close your eyes right now and just visualize that. What does it do to your body, to your mind state right now by feeling your heart full? Yeah. I honestly believe that this is our true journey. It's not the money. It's not the success. It's not the fulfillment. It's this. Yeah. How does it feel to be full? To give yourself the food that you've been so hungry for? Let me know below. And I appreciate you for joining me today. Looking forward to hearing what were your most valuable takeaways from our conversation today. And of course, check out this video next. I think you're going to really, really enjoy it.